It's a season of firsts for Sutton United. It started with their first season in the Football League. Could it end with their first trip to the new Wembley? League One's Wigan Athletic stood in their way. Not an easy task.
On our day, we feel we can beat anyone. We've competed with the best teams in our league, and we've competed with some teams in the higher divisions in this cup already. So there's no reason why we can't go into the game thinking that we can get another win and get to Wembley, and then hopefully go from there and then take it in our stride.
But Sutton wouldn't be too disappointed if the final was a step too far, as their league form has been outstanding, with manager Matt Gray guiding the club through their first ever season in the Football League. But he's always had an eye on the Papa John's Trophy.
It's a competition we wanted to take seriously and certainly have done at the start of the season. It's very important that the whole squad that I've got, with a very competitive one it is, with good quality and strength and depth, that everyone's had their part to play, and it's been a really good competition for us this year.
Fans certainly appreciate the work Matt and his team have done.
Last season we certainly had the best team I've ever seen. Not necessarily the 11 best players, but the best team. And Matt Gray is absolutely fantastic at moulding a team who play for each other. And I think that sense of unity and that sense of camaraderie has actually taken us, given us probably 20 points more than we would have had probably under any other manager.
Allowing them to have dreams they didn't even think were possible for Sutton.
For the first time in many, many years, I didn't actually think we'd struggle going up, but I really didn't think that we'd do this. Well, we didn't really know. People say, is it beyond your dreams? And it's like, well, no, because we didn't know we were allowed to have these dreams, because it's just insane.
If I have a bucket list, the one thing on it, watching Sutton play at Wembley, and if it was finally going to happen this year, our first season in the Football League, that would just be amazing.
Whilst solidifying their league position was a priority, Chairman Bruce Elliott admits that Wembley has been on his mind.
We're delighted with just being Football League members. We're delighted that I think we've got enough points now to stay in the league for next season, and this has just been the icing on the cake. And you know, the attraction of a day out at Wembley, well, is obviously something that's just attracted the interest of the whole town, hopefully.
Sutton's last trip to Wembley was in 1981, but that one stat is destined to change, after they did the unthinkable and knocked out Wigan to book their place in the final. The game ended 1-1, but keeper Dean Bazanis was the hero of the shootout, saving 2 penalties and even scoring one.
Sutton played 3 times at the old Wembley, but we haven't played at the new Wembley. Bruce Elliott, the chairman of the club, he desperately wants that.
And with Bruce and the fans getting their Wembley wish, this season's of first could end with a first major trophy.